Yeah, this is Black Light. Now this is the time where we call it the destruction of idols. So you got to stop idol worshiping or putting people up as an idol because they don't have any resistance to the devil when you do that. Another thing, this is the time where the cobra, King Cobra, is eating up other snakes. Snakes eating up other snakes. And the only one could check the cobra is the mongoose. I consider myself the mongoose. I can control the cobra. How can I do that? If you don't allow yourself to be snake bit, that's how you can control the cobra. I'm a little bit quicker than the snake, and I can be a snake charmer if I want to. The snake charmer is even deeper than the mongoose. But I can't be this unless you co-sign what I'm saying. And when you listen to what I got to say, don't let your friends influence your decision making or your thoughts. You will see that I'm right. So you got to be a Sherlock Holmes nowadays. You got to be examine the evidence very carefully, and it's not about how good you can argue no more. You see, because the jury can be tampered with, paid off. You don't know who you're dealing with. So I was watching this movie, Detroit, the untold story about Detroit. Now I'm gonna shoot some citywide wisdom your way and some trade secrets. How the whole system is really ran, not only in the music industry, but the government and corporate America. Uh, First of all, they set up hip hop because they made hip hop, they commercialized hip hop because of the fact that when a white man, he's always spying in the ghetto, watching the way we dress, watching the way we dance, talk, walk, whatever, because we're a culture. We in his culture. A culture is a scientific uh, way of living and acting from generation to generation. It's passed down to father to son, mother to daughter, generation to generation. So we're in this culture, but it's not our original culture. We're doing what we naturally do, though. And we're so good at it because we the gods. We the original man. I will tell you later on why I prefer to use that term original. But I'm talking about the black man, not the black American, you know, but the black man. And the Caucasian commercializes everything we do, since he's studying us, studying how we move in his culture, and presents it to the world. He commercializes it, packages it, brand it, and presents it to the world and get paid. It's the same old music though. There ain't nothing different. It's just the way we presenting it. It goes all the way back to uh, our heritage over in the motherland. And it don't change. We use the drum, so we got that rhythm in us. The Native American used that drum. Uh, Chinese use the drum. All people of melanin, uses the drum. And in our genetic makeup, we have from albino to white to blue-black. But the Caucasian is different. He went through the process of the Caucasus Mountain. When he went through that process, he became a caveman. And this changed his Jamaica, this changed his genetic makeup, which I'm not going to go into right now. But I'm going to tell you how to be uh, immune to his trickery. Detroit, all the leaders in Detroit listened to and followed the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, even though they wasn't in the nation. Mayor Coleman Young, uh, Berry Gordy, even those that were in the nation. James Brown, all these guys, I'm gonna tell you a few key guys that y'all brothers and sisters need to study. Sam Cooke, as far as record labels, Ray Charles, uh, James Brown, especially James Brown. So you don't make too much money. You make a lot of money off of record sales, but the majority of money you make off of shows. When you make a CD or whatever they use now, uh, that's like your calling card to come to your performance. You make all your money off of shows, and so everyone wants to cut into that money, and the government, the IRS, they want you to pay taxes on it. But a lot of times you can make money, do shows that they can't scope. They can't scope it because, a lot of times you might do a small venue. But on that small venue, you might be charging $100, $100 a ticket, and they don't know you even did it. So what they do is they try to uh, turn you into an agent, and you do little small things for them, like spy on other countries, go and smuggle in dope, smuggling guns or whatever. But they document all that. And they use you for a minute, and then when they want to get rid of you, they do that, But if you don't conform to their uh, suggestions or really commands, they kill you. Or if you decided that you don't want to do it no more, they kill you. and they watch your habits. You go down the same street every day, eat at the same place every day at the same time. They can put poison in your food or in your drink or whatever. Rig your car up, crash you, have somebody run into you. There's a whole lot of ways they can get rid of you to make it look like an accident, and ain't nothing can be said. So the reason why the Nation of Islam been lasting for so long, they've been trying to get rid of them now, and they just about got them on the ropes. They got the brothers on the ropes now because they done bought off a few key leaders, key positions that's in key positions. But when Elijah was living, they tried to get him, but they couldn't do it. Like you got young Pharaoh talking about Elijah was a pedophile and all like that, but he would have been in jail a long time ago. Bad as they want to get him, you know, because they don't want you to be knowing that you God, you know. And some of y'all so stupid, y'all don't want to know that you God. Y'all think something wrong with you being God, but Jesus told you that in the Bible. But that ain't the part you want to listen to. You want to listen to the part that you think he died on the cross. But if you read that Bible, he didn't die on the cross. So they know that you only got a fifth grade mentality. So that's why you don't want to get wiser. You just want to have fun, get high, you know, have sex, drugs, sex, and rock and roll. But you got to be careful. The Nation of Islam had an army. They search you before you come in. They'll search the whole perimeter. They'll search your car. You don't even know it because you inside the temple. But anybody they suspicious of, they'll search your ride. So if you got a gun, they know it. As long as you don't bring it in this temple, they ain't gonna say nothing to you about it. You got drugs in your car, they know it. So it's not like that now so much, but back in the day, they had their own investigation crew. You know, they investigated you just like the Whitey was investigating them. They know who was an agent for the government, but nevertheless, they still got through. You know, they know how to do their thing, and they do it real good. The government, they excellent con men. You know, but you know, y'all don't do that. Y'all don't have your own army. Plus, y'all squabble among each other. Y'all beefing with each other, which is stupid. You know how the mafia do. You know, they families used to beef with one another, but they came together, and it wasn't no more bloodshed, and or less of bloodshed, and they formed an organized crime. You know, I'm not suggesting you be a criminal against the government, but you need to organize. We're gonna finish this on the next one. Stay tuned.